Hi, good morning. Dear viewers, I am Professor Dr. Fazal Rahman Abbasin Khan and you are watching me on my YouTube channel, The National Geographic and Popular People. So today I am going to share biography of Pascal, Blaise Pascal. Pascal was a child prodigy who was educated by his father, a tax collector in Rouen. His earliest mathematical work was on conic sections. He wrote a significant treatise on the subject of projective geometry at the age of 16. He later corresponded with Pierre de Fermat on probability theory, strongly influencing the development of modern economics and social science. In 1642, he started some pioneering work on calculating machines called Pascal's calculators, and later Pascalines, establishing him as one of the first two inventors of the mechanical calculator. Like his contemporary René Descartes, Pascal was also pioneer in the natural and applied sciences. Pascal wrote in defense of the scientific method and produced several controversial results. He made important contribution to the study of fluids and clarified the concept of pressure and vacuum by generalizing the work of Evangelista Torricelli following Torricelli and Galileo Galilei. He rebuted the likes of Aristotle and Descartes, who insisted that nature abhors a vacuum in 1647. In 1646, he and his sister Jacqueline identified with the religious movement within Catholicism, known by its detractors as Jansenism. Jansenism, following a religious experience in late 1654, he began writing influential work on philosophy and theology. His two most famous works date from this period, the later Provincials and the Pensees, the former set in the conflict between Jansenists and Jesuits. The latter contained Pascal's wagers known in the original as the Discourse on the Machine. A fideistic, probabilistic argument for God's existence in that year. He also wrote an important treatise on the arithmetical triangle between 1658 and 1659. He wrote on the cycloid and its use in the calculating the volume solids. Now, early life and education. Pascal was born in Clermont-Ferrand, which is in France by the Massy Central. He lost his mother, Antoinette Began, at the age of 3. His father, Etienne Pascal, who also had an interest in science and mathematics, was a local judge and member of the Noblesse de Robe. Pascal had two sisters, the younger Jacqueline and the elder Gilbertie. In 1631, 5 years after the death of his wife, Evgenie, Pascal moved with his children to Paris. The newly arrived family soon hired Lucie Delfort, a maid who eventually became a key member of the family. Etienne, who never remarried, decided that that he alone would educate his children, for they all showed extraordinary intellectual ability, particularly his son Blaise. The young Pascal showed an amazing aptitude for mathematics and science. Essay on conics. Particularly of interest to Pascal was a work of Disraguis on conic sections. Following Disargues thinking, the 16-year-old Pascal produced as a means of proof a short treatise on what was called the mystic hexagram. Essai pour les coniques, essay on conics, and sent it, his first serious work of mathematics, to Paris Marcini in Paris. It is known still today as Pascal's theorem. It states that if a hexagon is inscribed in a circle or conic, then the three intersection points of opposite sides lie on a line called the Pascal line. Pascal's work was so precious that René Descartes was convinced that Pascal's father had written it. When assured by Marcini that it was indeed the product of the son and not the father, Descartes dismissed it with a sniff. I do not find it strange that he has offered demonstrations about conics more appropriate than those of the ancients, adding, but other matters related to his subject can be proposed that would scarcely occur to a 16-year-old child. Leaving Paris. In France at the time, offices and positions could be and were bought and sold. In 1631, Etienne sold his position as second president of the Cour des Aides for 65,665 livres. The money was invested in a government bond which provided, if not a lavish, then certainly a comfortable income which allowed the Pascal family to move to and enjoy Paris. But in 1638, Cardinal Richelieu, desperate for money to carry on the 30 years war, default on the government's bond. Sudden Etienne Pascal's worth had dropped from nearly 66,000 livres to less than 7,300. So, dear viewer, this was biography of Blaise Pascal. If you like this biography, then please like and subscribe my YouTube channel and also press the bell icon. Thank you very much. Goodbye.